Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome friend. My name is Tanisha, and on this channel you'll find a little bit about hair, a little bit about makeup, and all the things in between. So I'm back today with a tutorial, and of course I always decide to do these things right before I gotta go somewhere, so it's going to be a quick one. However, I'm pretty excited because I just washed my hair and I did a hot oil treatment, and you should be able to go to my shorts and check out the hot oil treatment. But let me tell you, I needed it. Like, my scalp for the past few weeks has been like out of control. I'm not really sure what it is, but I feel like I really needed a hot oil treatment, and right now it's just feeling so moisturized, and I really want to keep it that way. So I am trying some new products, all natural, so I'm gonna kind of just stick with that and see how my scalp holds up in regards to that. But anyways, I wanted to come here today because I wanted to do some two-strand twists with some added curl. So what is that, like goddess, mermaid type two-strand twists, whatever they are, but I wanted to do it. My birthday is next Monday the 18th, and I will be 35. So a lot of people have this aversion to getting older, and I'm always like, what's the alternative? You know, yes, we're getting older, we're not as young as we used to be, but for me, I feel like each year I get older, I'm learning something new about myself, whether good or bad. I'm getting better by the day, and I'm just so thankful to have life, because really the alternative is we know what, right? So I'm super excited about my birthday. I'm going on a trip, you know, a little 3-day trip. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm going right now, but I will vlog the entire time because it's a solo trip. So I'm gonna be talking to y'all because ain't nobody else to talk to while I'm on this trip. But I really wanted to get away, just get some sun, and just be in another environment so I can set my intentions for this 35th year on this earth. And I really wanted to be cute while I did it. So I really want to do my hair now. Today is the 10th, and I'm doing it a little bit early because really, realistically, during the week, I'm not gonna have any time. And personally, I don't really like to do my hair in the night because it's just wet. It's just, I really don't like it, and I just don't have time. So I went to the beauty supply store yesterday. I was super stressed because, oh, my shirt is getting so wet, if you can see. I was super stressed because I really wanted hair that had the right curl and that was not gonna look crazy, and then also wasn't going to be all tangled up. I did get some synthetic hair before, but I was just really nervous about it, and I wasn't sure if it was enough. But either way, I got this after watching so many TikTok videos and finally coming across. I saw actually a lot of videos even on YouTube, but mostly on TikTok, when I was looking for like goddess or mermaid braids, like really the style where they're adding the hair to the end of the lock. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that. For me, I'm just not feeling the like texture of the locks, and then at the end is like, I don't know. If you like it, I love it, but I personally don't like that style. So I had to do a lot of digging, but I'm just gonna do some two-strand twists because I think that it's gonna hold up for a little bit. And I got human hair. I was in the beauty supply store asking the girlies in there with the weaves, because I was looking for the ones with the weaves. So if you got the weaves, you know about hair and what I need to do. So I got some recommendations. So I got this Q by Milky Way, and this is the deep bulk in 1B. I think my hair, naturally my hair is 1B. I did dye my locks black, jet black, but I think it's fading a little bit, because if you can see that, like the tip is just a little brown, like especially the ones that I dyed blonde, but I bleached. I feel like they're seeping through a little bit, so maybe in a couple months I'll do jet black again so that that's more uniformed. But either way, I think 1B is good, and I'm going to get in with this. So this is what I used, and this is 18 inches. So I'm gonna get going because I have to do the back and I need to be in a mirror. So I will be back to do the front, but my hair is nice and washed. It's fresh, nicely washed. It's so fresh and so clean. It's getting literally so long. Can't believe it. Which is why I'm excited for these two-strand twists, because now I know I'm gonna have a little bit of length and the curls. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna get started and I'm going to show you the process in a bit. So I'll be back. So y'all, you would not believe that I did not get to finish my hair before I had to go. Like, it looks cute, but I'm not done. I have this whole section here that I need to finish. Like, this whole section right here. So, well, actually, in like half over here. But I really left out just like this because, listen, the plans had to be had, okay? It had to. And this looks like a whole style. That's what they're telling me on Instagram, so I'm going to believe it. I was a little self-conscious because I felt a little crazy being out and about without my hair being finished, but they saying it's a whole style. And you know what? They're right, because I feel like I've just seen people with their hair like this in general, so I'm not gonna feel bad about it. But what I'm about to do right now, it is 6:43. So what I'm about to do is just get through the majority of this and then come back and show you. And at least you don't have to see the after because the face is already beat. But I'll come back and I'll show you how I did that when I have like maybe 6 more to go. Because we're gonna be here all night and I just wanna get the back finished. And yeah, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. I do have some observations, but I'll share those at the end when I'm all done. All right, BRB. So this is how the hair comes packaged. This is 18 inches, I believe. And this is 100% human hair. Get into this. This is a deep wave curl here. I really like it. And it just requires pulling it out of this little netting that it has here. And as you can see, it comes like this. And I would say that I'm adding 2 curls, 2 strands to each twist. So I would say that one of these really did the majority of my hair, except for now I'm working on this section here. So I just wanted to show that, and I'll show you again when I get to the tutorial, but it comes in the stitching like so. And it does require you to, I like to pull off little sections so I can then work with separating. So I do that. So then it looks like this. Y'all, and I'm literally winging it as I go. But this is essentially how it looks. And then I just section it from here. All right, y'all, I am back. I have this little section here that I'm going to show you how I do everything. And yeah, I just feel like this tutorial is really just a mess. And I feel like that just because I never had time to come back and show y'all like when I was doing everything this morning. Like I usually come back and I show you the front, so I'm not showing you this side, but there's really nothing I can do at this point, and this is just what it is. So I just wanted to show you what I'm going in. So basically I'm just doing like a retwist and then a 2-strand twist, and I'm feeding in the hair. So what I'm using for my retwist today, I haven't used this in a long time, but this is my OG, my old favorite, the Napstar Strong Hold Gel. So this is like my favorite one, and you can tell because it's basically like all gone and I need to order another one. I really feel like that's my favorite one, but I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and order and try new and different ones. So I'm also using some new products, which I have been really focusing this wash day on moisture, moisture, moisture. And for me, I'm just like, how can I do that? So I did do a hot oil treatment. I have been using a new brand that found me on Instagram. I actually have been using the products all week long. I love them, love them, love them. And I'm really trying to test it out to see if I want to make that switch to like natural products and how they do for my hair and scalp. But the brand is called BOHO Basket Botanicals, and I will post all of what I'm using down in the description box. But this right here, I'm gonna tell you about this, okay? I'm gonna need to hit up this girl and say, send me 14 of them. Like, I need 14 of them and then some. This smells so good. It is an Eau de Gaia, and this is called Eau de Gaia, and then it's basically a clarifying and moisturizing lock spray. But when I say this smells so good, and you have to shake it up like so, and see, I've been using it all week. It's drank down. I need bottles upon bottles of this. And then I'm going in with this Neem and Sage whipped hair butter. And I really like this actually. So I'll be using it, putting that on as well too as I spray and go. And then I'll go in after, probably tomorrow, because I don't want to saturate my hair so much. It's kind of late and then I'm going to be going to bed. It's all going to be soaked up into the bonnet. So I'll put this on tomorrow, but I've been loving this Minty Moss Stimulating Herb Infused Oil. So get into it. Like I said, I've been using it all week. Look at that. All the herbs there, but I've been using this as well all week. It's so good. So those are the products that I'm using, and let's get into it so I can show you what's going on. Let's do this. So basically it's just a general, I think what I'm going to do is just take this and clip this over here so it's out of the way. And I miss, and then once I'm done this, y'all, the way I can't wait to like take off my makeup and take a shower, but that's later. So the way that I miscalculated, and there's basically going to be one with 3 locks in them. So I'm gonna be parting my hair like so. Okay, so let's do this bottom row here because I think there is 4. Yes, there is. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I've basically been doing. I'm gonna go in with the lock spray just to freshen up the roots since everything's dry now. And then what I've been doing, because y'all, I've been telling you I'm trying to lock in and moisturize, but I'm gonna take that Neem and Sage butter and just whipped butter and just also put that on the root as well, and like on the scalp. And I'm just gonna go in with this twisting lock gel. And because I've been, and then basically just okay, so now that I have 2, I'm gonna go in like so, and I'm just twisting them like I would a regular, I hope y'all can see this, a regular twist, a 2-strand twist, and then the hair that I pulled apart, here it is, I'm gonna just feed that in underneath, making sure there's enough, and then I'm just twisting it onto itself a few times. And if you hear that, it's my heater. And then put the long part up and then just continue like so. And then once I get like a little ways down, I'm gonna feed in another, if I can get it, another piece. Now, I think one of the things I've been learning as I've done this during the day is that I think this would stay a lot, like this curly hair, I feel like it would stay a lot easier if this was like a braid. But because it's a twist, I'm feeling like I'm noticing some slippage, especially probably in the ones that I first did, because I did not know what I was doing. But, and I didn't really lock it in. So I'm just making sure this time around that like I am at least twisting the lock a little bit in as much as possible before just moving on. And then just putting a rubber band at the end. I didn't want to add extra hair, have it be like this long drawn out thing. Like I feel like my hair is long enough for me to just do styles without having to. And that's basically it. So let's do this again. So just, you know, regular 2-strand twist. And I am twisting each as I'm twisting. And then I'm going to add in some hair. And you want to make sure that you're adding in like at least here, like this much to go on each twist, because if you don't, it's gonna pull right out. And what I'm learning is just twisting a little few extra times before bringing the curly one up there. So twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist, twist. And then going in with another hair. And honestly, I feel like this has taken so long, like all day, because number one, I have not retwisted my hair in literal months. And it's like, wow, forgot the amount of like willpower that goes into this. But also I think like adding in the hair, doing all the extra steps, like I think it just takes a long time. I guess what makes me really excited about all of this, and I guess proud, I guess, is that like, wow, I have locks and I'm just doing something different with it yet again. And it's just kind of cool. Like I felt, oh, if I can get this rubber band, I just felt really proud. Like, wow, I did a style. Another style that I've never done before. And it's so crazy because I always get like super anxious about doing a new style because I never know what I'm doing, y'all. But I'm just hoping that the next time I do it better. Right. There we go. So I feel like there is some tangling going on. I thought that was the whole point of getting the human hair. So that row is done. So let's do this. And I miscounted. So one of these will have to be 3 because I only, and this is 4. So I'm going to have the third one be back here. So it's kind of like, actually no, that's at the top. So I'm gonna have the 3 be here. Y'all can see this. And I have to do this for Instagram. Crazy. to do 3. So as you can see, and everybody always asks like, oh, why don't you do the 3-strand? I don't know how to do that, y'all, and I still don't, and it's been years. Even I think my sister knows how to do it, and I don't know how to do it. Literally everyone's like, why don't you? I'm like, because I don't know. So I just do it how I feel like I know how to do it. And that's as good as it's gonna get. Make sure I twist it down. I'm just slapping a rubber band on it. Y'all don't even know how I feel about this tutorial right now. Like, it's just so like out of the order of how I do my tutorials that like for me I'm just like, how? Either way, this is like a really fat one, but that's okay. I'm always gonna have a few 3s. I think I have like some in the back, but I have an odd number anyways. And then the last 2 locks here. I'm so excited. Okay, we also try to make sure I get it for Instagram as well. I'm so mad because it's like I get things for YouTube, you guys, and then I try to get it for Instagram and I forget, or vice versa. So I'm trying to get better at that. That's really my goal, like for my birthday, like for the next year, really just doing better with organizing. Like time management is my problem because this is why I'm in this predicament now. Like I chose to do all of this today, which I had actually planned to do it tomorrow, but honestly I feel like, yeah, I don't even know if I would have had enough time, but I would have been so tired tomorrow. But I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. For Veterans Day, I'm so happy to have it off. Thank heavens. All right, so let me do this and then we'll chit chat. And I also think my battery's about to die, so let me change that before it does. Wow, I really have been up since 6 a.m. Oh my gosh, crazy. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Last piece. Now, at first I was snipping these pieces, but I actually think I'm gonna leave them out because I want to be able to pull them if I'm seeing it slipping a little bit. I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. Zoom out a little bit. All right. Like I said, I feel like they're a little matted. Alright. And now I'm gonna do my edges. I'm gonna go in with this edge booster here. This one is the Sugar Melon scent. It's green, of course. Stuck my nose in it. It's green. And I'm loving this edge brush from Tai Chi. This is by Nika K New York Cosmetics, their new brand. So I'm loving this and this here, but I'm gonna go in and do that. Do my edges just a little bit, even though I know for sure I'm about to go right to bed in a little bit, but so yeah, I'm gonna go in now and do my edges. Do my edges the same way, y'all. Every time. So swoops. So I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. I am gonna go in this, lot of body. I think just to like detangle it a bit, and this is why the girl in the beauty supply store, she basically recommended that I get human hair just because it's easier to like detangle and do all of that than like synthetic. So I don't want to get synthetic, so I didn't. And I was like, that's why I'm gonna ask, so I need to ask about this because ooh, this came alive. And they also said like make sure you wear your bonnet, all of that. What I do think though is that because of the texture of my locks, I feel like the matting, well not matte, it's not matting, but it is getting a little tangled. but I feel like that's happening just because it's rubbing up against the texture of my locks. It just feels like, okay. This is so cute. Oh, I'm done. Oh my gosh. Wow. Y'all, I'm all done. Get into it. Y'all, I really feel like yeah, there's some slippage. I think the ones in the back. I feel like I just worked like a 12-hour shift. That's really how I feel. I know this makeup is 12 hours, but this hair is giving though. I'm proud of myself. It took all day, but I'm happy I did it though. Now my birthday hair is out of the way. I can tackle other things this week. Okay, I'm so tired, but let me tell you a few things. So I felt like because I've been interlocking, I would say that I really noticed today a considerable difference in like just the new growth in the back of my hair here. Especially the front is always like a little kinked up, fluffed up, but like the back, it really wasn't, just in general, I even think all over my head, like it wasn't hard for me to retwist. I didn't have to do a ton of parting. I actually really didn't have to do much of any parting, really. And that was the whole point. It was just that my retwist used to take so long because I was just spending so much time just reparting, and cleaning up my grid was the most important part. So I am happy to say that the interlocking is working, is doing exactly what I wanted to do. I will also say that I miss retwisting my hair because there's just nothing like a retwist. Like aesthetically, it pleases me so, like it's my jam. Like it's literally my jam. And I am so just like in love with the look of it. Like just the look is so crisp and clean. And with interlocking, it just doesn't give that look. It gives tight, it gives neat, but not as neat as a retwist is gonna give, and not that like twist, like, you know, it's not giving that. So I love both of them for completely different reasons. I do have another interlocking appointment on, I think it's like the first week of December actually, and I'm thinking that that's going to be the last session. I thought I was gonna go a whole year, but I think especially now that the winter's coming, like I don't know if I'm trying to drive to New York like in the winter time. So I'm just thinking that I'm gonna get that retie done and then just take a couple of breaks and then reassess in the spring what I want to do going forward. So I think that may be the plan. I'm gonna think on it for a couple more weeks, we'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking that for now because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. But yeah, so there's that. I also think, I mentioned it, but I think that just what I'm noticing with the different textures, I think is just causing a lot of tangling, but definitely the Mousse refreshes it 100%. So I really do like that. But y'all, this is just the cutest the cutest little style. Like, I'm so happy that I tried it and I did it, and I really like it. And I will be doing this more often for sure. But yeah, thank you so much for, if you got to this point in this tutorial, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm so excited about this, and I'm excited for the next couple of weeks because it's my birthday, and in a week it's my birthday trip, and then in another week is my birthday party. So it's gonna be good fun. But I cannot wait for it all. And now my hair is done, and that's it. So now the test is, how long is this gonna hold up? How well is it gonna hold up? And then we'll go from there. But yeah, at the very least, I think even if I get over this style, I can always unravel my locks, and then I have twists. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I am so tired, and I'm gonna check all the way out. I'm gonna take a nice shower, wash my face, and relax. But thank you again, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.